Interacting with Chief Ministers, Prime Minister Narendra Modi set to review and monitor steps to curb COVID infection. Asserting that Omicron has crippled health systems in some nations, Niti Aayog member Health Dr. V.K. Paul asks people to be wary of this variant. Burnt call by Nishi youth body hits life in Itanagar capital region. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma lays foundation of Agroforestry and Biodiversity College at Kokilabari in Buxa district. India face South Africa in third and final test in Cape Town. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Jolly Hoikia Gogoi bringing to you the stories in detail. Scheduled to interact with Chief Ministers of all states at 4:30 this evening through video conferencing, the Prime Minister will review the COVID situation in the country and take stock of measures implemented to curb the infection. This meeting is being held amid spike in COVID-19 cases in the country due to the Omicron variant. Last Sunday, Modi had chaired a high-level meeting to review the COVID-19 situation in the nation, ongoing preparedness of health infrastructure and logistics. Other factors in the scanner were vaccination campaign and the emergence of the new COVID-19 variant Omicron and its public implications for the country.
भारत की लड़ाई अब तीसरे वर्ष में प्रवेश कर चुकी है। परिश्रम हमारा एकमात्र पथ है और विजय एकमात्र विकल्प। हम 130 करोड़ भारत के लोग अपने प्रयासों से कोरोना से जीतकर अवश्य निकलेंगे। और आप सबसे जो बातें मैंने सुनी हैं उसमें भी वही विश्वास प्रकट हो रहा है। अभी ओमिक्रॉन के रूप में जो नई चुनौती आई है, जो केसों की संख्या बढ़ रही है, उसके बारे में हेल्थ सेक्रेटरी की तरफ से विस्तार से हमें जानकारी दी गई।
A total of 19.76 metric tons of food grains have been distributed to beneficiaries so far in states and union territories under Phase 5 of the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana (PMGK). Phase 5 will be implemented till March this year. Under the scheme, the Department of Food and Public Distribution had so far been allocated a total of 759 metric tons of food grains to the states and union territories for distribution to 80 crore beneficiaries. Food grains have been provided free of cost, which is equivalent to about 2.6 lakh crore rupees. In the wake of surging COVID cases, the Department of Food and Public Distribution is continuously monitoring lifting and distribution of food grains. PMGK scheme was announced only for a period of 3 months of April, May and June 2020 under Phase 1. Later, it was extended under different phases. Warning that Omicron variant of coronavirus is not the common cold and it should not be taken lightly just because it is causing mild infections. Niti Aayog member Health Dr. V.K. Paul told media persons this variant has led to collapse of the health system in some nations. Dr. Paul said COVID-19 pandemic has again become intense, powered by the Omicron variant, which is rapidly replacing or has already replaced Delta as the dominant form. He stressed that people need to be vigilant, get vaccinated and follow COVID appropriate behavior. Joint Secretary in Health Ministry Love Agarwal said the number of districts reporting over 5% weekly COVID case positivity has increased from 78 in the week ending on January 4 to 300 in the week ending on January 11. He said that 19 states have over 10,000 active COVID cases. Dr. Agarwal said Mumbai, Pune and Thane in Maharashtra, Bengaluru urban in Karnataka, Kolkata in West Bengal and Chennai in Tamil Nadu are emerging as districts of concern. Normal life got affected in Itanagar, capital region of Arunachal Pradesh today due to the 36-hour Band call given by All Neshi Youth Association, a youth organization of Nishi tribe which is dominant in and around half a dozen districts of the state, including capital city Itanagar. The ANIA has called a 36-hour ICR Band from 5 a.m. of January 13 to 5 p.m. of January 14, demanding the resignation of Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu, while alleging that there are several charges of corruption against the Chief Minister. According to local police officials, the Band, which began at 5 a.m. in the morning, is going on peacefully with no reports of law and order problem from any part of the capital complex so far. Business establishments, educational institutions, central government offices and banks remained closed during the day. However, government offices remained open with very thin attendance. All sort of private and public transport remained off the roads.
ये है जेल है, वहाँ भेजेगा ना, हम उसको ये अपना जुडिशल कस्टडी में रखे 107 में बाइंड डाउन भी कर सकता है और रेस्ट्रिक्शन जो है हम 6 महीना का 1 साल का भी दे सकता है। अगर आप रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं तो आपको हम धरना का परमिशन देता है और रैली का परमिशन देता है, तो जो चीज़ डेमोक्रेटिक राइट है वो हम देता है, लेकिन सडनली आपको
Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu in a tweet said he inaugurated and laid foundation stone for 31 different projects in the Thirizino Buragaon Assembly constituency. While 7 of these development projects were inaugurated at Bhalukpong this morning, Khandu said the inauguration and foundation for rest of the projects were done at Thirinjo. Now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
भाई चिंता मत कर मेरे भाई, अगर डिजिटल ट्रांजैक्शन फेल हो जाए और अकाउंट से पैसे कट जाएं, तो बैंक समय से पैसे लौटा देगा, वरना कॉम्पनसेशन का है प्रावधान। नहीं तो आरबीआई के ओम्बुड्समैन को शिकायत करें आप
या बिल,
मेरी फीस। आरबीआई कहता है
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma today laid the foundation of the Agroforestry and Biodiversity College and stressed the conservation of the Ulum Mora bird. He also emphasized research and laid the foundation of the eco-centric tourism area. Visiting the Kokilabari Central Agriculture Farm at Kokilabari in Baksa district, Dr. Sarma in his speech said Kokilabari must be developed as a model agriculture farm. Hitting back at parties and groups critical of standard operating procedure, the Chief Minister said Assamese youth may lay down their lives in Siachen or may die for Assam, but no Assamese youth would be allowed to die from COVID. He added, responding to opposition parties' statements on Uruka restrictions, Dr. Sarma said, refraining from celebrating Uruka for a single night won't sign the death warrant of Assamese nationalism. Political advisor Joyantamalla Borua, Minister U.G. Brahma and Bodoland Territorial Chief Pramod Boro were present among others.
Hospitalization to Borhanai, COVID bahileo ami sinta koribo nalage. Kilo jodi hospitalization barhe, tamne gurutor jodi rogi ami dekha pao, tetia ami kisu bebosta lobo laibo ba ajitkoi tan bebosta lobo laibo. He karne hospitalization to noborhar karane ami etiao bahut besi kiba restrictioner কথাটো চিন্তা কৰা নাই, কাৰণ যিমান পাৰো জীৱন আৰু জীৱিকা দুইটাকে আমি ৰক্ষা কৰিব লাগিব।
In Meghalaya, a resolution was adopted by the residents of Jaintia Hills seeking the recognition of Mintudu River as a national river and its rejuvenation and beautification. This resolution will be submitted to the Prime Minister through the Chief Minister of Meghalaya. The move was taken during a peaceful march cum awareness rally organized by the Huid Ya Ka Wa Mintudu in the presence of prominent citizens of Joai town. The Green Tech Foundation India, Meghalaya, along with local NGOs, highlighting its mission Chairman K.L. Pariyat said the rally was held to voice concern over the delay and negligence of concerned authorities. Early on, the rally started from Mim Hintidu playground, covering several localities of Joai town and culminated at the Jerusalem playground. In cricket, India were 194 for 9 wickets against South Africa on day 3 of the third and final test in Cape Town today. Rishabh Pant scored an unbeaten 100. Early on, India bowled out South Africa for 210 in the first innings. Jasprit Bumrah took 5 wickets while Umesh Yadav and Mohammad Shami bagged 2 wickets. Keegan Peterson was the top scorer, posting 72 runs for the hosts. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma has expressed his happiness over his visit to beautiful houses availed by beneficiaries of the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban. In a tweet, Sangma said over 619 houses are being constructed in Tura and urged citizens to avail the benefits of this flagship program. The locality beautification project is going on in full swing at Nikwatgre in South Tura, where residents are also joining a cleaning drive as part of the project to celebrate Meghalaya's statehood at 50. Sangma said, adding he was happy to be in their midst. Over 154 crore 61 lakh COVID-19 vaccine doses have been administered so far on the nationwide vaccination drive. Health Ministry said over 76 lakh 32,000 doses were administered yesterday. India's active case load currently stands at 11 lakh 17,531. Over 2 lakh 47,000 new cases were reported in the last 24 hours. Active cases stands at 3.08%. The ministry said till now 5,488 cases of Omicron variant has been reported in the country. Out of this, 2,162 people have recovered. Maharashtra has reported 1,367 cases of Omicron, followed by Rajasthan 792 cases and Delhi 549 cases. Health Ministry said over 84,000 people recovered from COVID-19 infection in the last 24 hours. The recovery rate is currently at 95.59%. Till now, over 3 crore 47 lakh people have recovered from COVID-19. The daily positivity rate is at 13.11%. and weekly positivity rate is at 10.80%. In the COVID-19 update for the Northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has reported a figure of 665 active cases, even as discharged cases caseload stands at 55,063. The tally for the dead is 282. In Assam, the active cases caseload is 11,792, while the cured cases account for 6,15,722. The death toll is 6,189. Embroiled with 736 active cases, Manipur has notched up 1,23,802 released cases, even as the death toll touched 2,012. Meghalaya has recorded 701 active cases, even as dismissed cases caseload is 83,439. The tally for the dead is 1,489, encumbered by a caseload of 7,397 active cases. Mizoram has reported 1,41,531 discharged cases, even as the dead account for 564. With 242 active cases in its kitty, Nagaland has reported 31,585 cured cases. The death toll is 703. Sikkim has 796 active cases, followed by 32,145 discharge cases, even as tally for the dead is 410. Reporting 2,844 active cases, Tripura has notched up 84,538 cured cases. The tally for the dead is 832. And before we end the news, the headlines once again. Interacting with chief ministers, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said to review and monitor steps to curb COVID infection. Asserting that Omicron has crippled health systems in some nations, Niti Aayog member Health Dr. V.K. Paul asks people to be wary of this variant. Burnt coal by Nishi youth body hits life in Itanagar capital region. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma lays foundation of Agroforestry and Biodiversity College at Kokilabari in Buxa district. And India face South Africa in third and final test in Cape Town. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.